I'm Kane, a 30-year-old woman who welcomed my first child, Oliver, just 3 weeks ago. My husband, Isaac, aged 35, and I have been together for 7 years, married for 2, and both work in IT. We live 4 hours away from my family, which is where this troubling saga began. When I announced my pregnancy at 6 months, everything changed. My brother Victor, 35, and his wife Emily, 34, have been trying to conceive for 5 years. Emily suffered 2 miscarriages early on, followed by a devastating loss last December when she miscarried at 7 months. The grief hit them hard. When I shared my pregnancy news, Emily left the room in tears and Victor followed. They didn't return that evening. My mother, Julia, 65, later told me Emily sobbed for hours that night. I sympathized with her pain, but I couldn't hide my pregnancy forever. After that, Emily's behavior grew unsettling. She sent me articles about pregnancy complications and stillbirths, and asked my parents detailed questions about my health and doctor visits. At Christmas, when I visited home, she touched my belly without permission and made comments about being the best caregiver for my child. My mother raised Victor and me after our father passed when I was 15. She's always been protective, especially of Victor, who stayed near home while I moved away for college and work. She adores Emily, treating her like the daughter she never had. Post-Christmas, my mother started questioning my readiness for motherhood. She asked if Isaac and I, with our demanding jobs, were prepared, if our savings were sufficient, or if our apartment was big enough. She contrasted this with Emily's part-time remote work, suggesting it made her better suited to raise a child. In February, when I was 8 months pregnant, my mother called with a chilling proposal. She explained Emily was struggling deeply with her loss, and a grief counselor suggested being around infants might help. She proposed Emily stay with us after Oliver's birth to help with him. I refused outright. Then she revealed her true intent. Emily and Victor had explored adoption but faced high costs and long waits. She suggested that, since I was young with a career ahead, it might be better for Emily and Victor to raise Oliver. They had a house with a yard, Emily could stay home, and they were more financially stable. I hung up stunned. That night, alone in our nursery, I stared at the baby items we'd lovingly prepared, grappling with my mother's suggestion to give my child to my brother's wife. The next day, calls came not just from my mother but from Victor. He said Emily was barely eating or sleeping, had turned their spare room into a nursery, and was buying baby clothes. He believed caring for a baby would save her and argued Oliver would have a better life with them. I can't share the full story here, but if you want the whole truth, the full video is in the description below. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more.